Hey everybody, I hope you are well and enjoying many of the holiday lights and parades that are going up all over the place. They can be good mood lifters. I was thinking today about resilience, speaking of mood lifting, because I had kind of a crowded day yesterday, starting with, I was in Hartford for a variety of meetings, but we had a massive power outage because of the storm, which apparently caused a fire in one of the substations, which took out power in the Legislative Office building and apparently a lot of local institutions, including a hospital and lots of other places where it was quite serious. For me, it meant that I got kicked out of my office at the Legislative Office building and had to find some place to go in the Capitol building, which has a separate power structure, and reorganize my various meetings. It was just one of those cascading days. I was also trying to get an MRI for a little pesky knee injury that I've had. And as many of you who experience trying to get a procedure done, because we don't have very many providers out here, sometimes you have to either wait a long time or go far afield. I was going far afield, and there was a snafu in terms of getting the information where it needed to go, and so it didn't happen despite driving through the rain and sitting around for a little while. So experiencing some of the challenges of rural healthcare yesterday, in addition to the power problems, the storm, driving through the rain, and even finding a mouse in our kitchen yesterday. So it was one of those days where today I had to get up and, as we do when you are an adult and you have responsibilities, and to do things and to try to recover from that. And so it made me think about different kinds of resilience to, all of those things that happened to me yesterday are all things from which I can recover. If it's bureaucracy that you have to deal with when you have limited time. And I want to, on that note, congratulate the town of Washington for being the first town in the state of Connecticut to go through the process of getting authorization for a speed camera. So I'm hoping the process wasn't too painful, but having been the first one, I bet you helped nail down some of the processes for people. So congratulations to Washington, the first out there. It's big things, people who face really big hurdles in their lives, mental, health challenges of all kinds. Or, this weekend is the Sandy Hook Remembrance, and what an unimaginable tragedy for those kids and their families, and for us as a state to try to get something positive out of it to help other kids and their families not experience what they did. And that's what got us our gun safety laws that have made us much safer as a state, and as a people. And they've gone on to do many of the survivors and their families have done incredible work in their communities and on policy, both in Connecticut and nationwide. And displayed incredible, resilience from unimaginable tragedy. And on another note, I want to congratulate my son, my youngest, who today had his last college exam and who has demonstrated a lot of resilience in his life, dealing with various challenges. And I'm super proud of him. And I hope you all stay warm today and have a great weekend.